Get this adjusted. Hey guys. How y'all been? It's been a minute since I uploaded. I know I kind of laid off the Fortnite. But yeah, as you guys see the title, this was the last BCS qualification for Card Fight Vanguard, which is a card game that I play. It's a Japanese style card game. Very cool. Um, this was the last Bushiroad Championship Series to qualify for to get my World's invitation to play in Japan. And yeah, it was hard. I'll be honest. But I'm not going to spoil too much. We're going to get right into the video. So day one of myself in Philly, we got there, and we pretty much just tested and ate food for the most part. So we pretty much just sat in our Airbnb, tested a bunch of games. We went out. We had some bomb. I had a bomb Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak was absolutely delicious. I wish I took a picture of it, but here's a picture of the menu. All right, so it's like 6 in the morning, like 6:23. Yeah, we'll leave out in like 30 minutes or so. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready. All right, guys, I'm full dressed out, dripped the hell out. Got my boy right here.
Hi.
So we're about to head to the venue probably about like 40 minutes or so. That way we can get ready and hop in line. Cause it's like a really big queue. So which one the best? So hopping right into round one, I'm playing a deck called Astasian. Astasian essentially deck revolves around a blast gauge, which I'm gonna pop up a picture of both the Vanguard and the blast gauge right here. Essentially what happens is Astasian plays around the blast gauge. Every time I eat 3 cards into its soul, it gives plus 5k to my front row when I'm on grade 3. This is really strong because Astasian is one of the fastest decks in the format, and it can produce really big numbers once it's going. The best decks in the format currently around this time in Philly was Virgila, Heart Liru, and Regu Regnus. I also kind of forgot to mention, Minerva is a threat too. Minerva is a threat. All of them are very strong decks, but Astasian can actually push these to the ringer. Astasian actually used to be one of the best decks in the format, but unfortunately fell off once JP actually discovered Virgila, which both decks came out there at the same time, but Virgila was just still lacking behind around that time. But when some people discovered how strong it was, that's when people got off of Astasian, immediately swapped to Virgila, and Astasian kind of fell down. Me personally, I was a huge believer in Astasian and its power scaling, so I kept the deck going, especially around this format, and I did a lot of testing with it, and I was saying that this is the deck that I really want to take. Enough of all of that, enough of the explaining, let's get straight into round one. Round one, I actually go against one of my teammates, Kurt, and he's on Deep Lands. So it's Astasian versus Deep Lands. This is an actual good matchup for me, and I'm gonna let past Clippy take over how I win. So round one pairing started. Paired into my own teammate. Got paired into each other. Yeah, we're on teams.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how this goes. Alright, so updates. Round one, irritating loss, team kill. Yes, people, you heard that right. Team kill round one. It happens. Out of a venue of like 500 people, somehow I managed to go against my boy Kurt. It was an irritating loss. Unfortunately, it was a very, very close game. Shout out to Kurt. He gave me a run for my money, 100%. Unfortunately, missing my Persona ride actually hurts. Kurt also seen all his perfect guards. He's seen all his Personas. So I was trying to like defend, trying to play more defensive, while still trying to play offensive. It just wasn't working out. Something had to shake eventually. Somehow I needed to push for more power, even when I was trying, but it wasn't enough. I needed Persona to actually have like a really good turn, but it happens. So now on to round two. Round two, beat Virgila, best deck in format. Tough opponent, hit triple crit on Elf Knight. I was like, I'm probably dead. Luckily survived. Look at my hand, had the shield value for it. So yeah, now we wait on round three. 1-1 right now. We need to keep this X1 record in order to guarantee top. If I go X2, that's praying. So we're going to keep this going, try to motivate myself and keep it pushing. All right, so round three, win against Deep Lands again. We got the win this time. I went second. So yeah, I just kind of just trying to get the win. So we are now X1. So we still X1. Gonna keep this jump pushing, all right? So my next match was against B Heroes. B Heroes is a really strong deck when it goes first. Yeah, so if they deck thin enough cards, which their orders do, it's called Aegis. I'm pretty sure it is. They have like two of them. I think they're both called the same thing. But essentially, B Heroes consist of deck thinning all of his hero cards, putting them into the order zone, and actually having like combos with it. And it decks thin to the point where it just hits Auto Breath. Auto Breath gives double crit and double power to your entire front row, which is very, very hard to block, especially with like Brand Gate and everything. But we end up getting the W, so I'll let past Clippy say that we got the W. All right, next round, went against B Heroes. They went first, took the W. Let's go, Chrisley. This is my Pookie right here. So coming in to round 5, I'm going against Heart Luru, and lo and behold, it's Joey. So Joey is one of the players I died to getting top 32 in Duluth, Georgia, which is where I live, obviously, in Georgia. But yeah, lost to him again. It was unfortunate. So it was a lot going on with that round itself. I was actually supposed to go against a fish, another Regnus, but they had a repair, and it repaired me into Joey. Now, Joey's no strange player at all to the community. Man, he's probably one of the best players. He's like, I think 8th best in it. I'll pop up a picture of, some of his tops and his ranking, like right here, wherever it is. Yeah, so unfortunately ended up taking that L. When they repaired the round, they also started the Weiss round, and some of the Vanguard players, including myself, thought they started the Vanguard round. So me and Joey were playing. Then they paused the game state of Vanguard because they started Weiss. So you know that that eat 3 draw 1 5k to front row with the Sassian that I was telling you guys about? Yeah, I forgot to eat 3 on my turn 2, putting me behind, putting my power scaling behind, giving Joey a easy turn to block, and putting me in a bad position. So yeah, that happened. All right, round 5, took the L. Got to win the last 3 in order to make it in now. So now I'm currently sitting at 3-2. There are 8 rounds of Swiss for this tournament. So I have to win the last few in order to top. I have to win these last rounds that are coming. So next match, I go against another Heart Luru. And, I'll go ahead and pass it over to Past Clippy and let him explain, what happened. Well, end of my run. Lost last round to Luru again. I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's the game, it's Vanguard, but just a little aggravated. Like, such winnable scenarios with the Stassian. Not a bad deck, but it's just unfortunate on my end. GG to all my opponents. I wish them nothing but the best in the rest of their rounds. I was just a little disappointed last BCS. I really tried. Unfortunately, couldn't get there. GG's to all of my opponents. Had really fun games with all of them. Even the unfortunate losses. Never a toxic player. Always trying to keep the vibes high. But just unfortunate L's. You hear, guys, that was the end of my BCS run. Losing to another Heart Luru. Making my record 3-3 at the end. GG's to everybody. I was very sad and disappointed, and in that tournament run, I really tried my best. I thought Stassian was the right pick. I still think it was the right option. It was more of a comfort pick, and I had a lot of fun, and I enjoyed playing it. I did a lot of misplays, so I kind of killed myself in some scenarios, but that's how the game goes. You gotta learn from your mistakes. Just gotta keep building on it. I love everyone who I played against. Everyone was just super nice, and again, the vibes was just really cool. Trying to keep them high. Love all my opponents to death. Wish them nothing but the best for the rest of their rounds in any type of tournaments or anything. Again, it was a sad moment when I lost. Just left the venue, just very upset and just disappointed in myself, knowing some of the matches I could have played better, I could have done better. But it happens. Overall, I still had a great time hanging with my guys, hanging with my buddies in Philly. Enjoying the nice view from the apartment Airbnb that I had, which this is what it looked like. Very beautiful. Um, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the little BCS vlog. Yeah, it was something. But the next tournament I have is going to be my sponsor 6K, so that's going to be another vlog for another time. But for right now, guys, thank you all for supporting me. I know it's been a long journey that I've been through, from playing Fortnite to switching to Cardfight Vanguard content. I know it's a lot. It's a weird switch, so hope you guys still support me all the way, and I hope we can go and get this World's Invite together. But love y'all. Y'all have a good one. It's been your boy Clips, and we're out. Peace.